Oh shit! What's going on, you little oddballs? It's your boy Coreboy back at it again today with a new video. I got a lot of stuff to cover today, mostly because yesterday was Summer Game Fest and we got some announcement. We got a thing I'm gonna be making fun of and kind of roasting. But yeah, we got some exciting shit going on, and then we got some disappointments. That's fine. But the first things I did want to talk about was two games that I like a lot got announcements for sequels. Well, one's a sequel, then there's an MMO version, and then there's Resident Evil. Like, come on, y'all know me. I love a good horror game. And Resident Evil Requiem just got announced yesterday, which is the ninth entry to the series. It doesn't look like it's directly following up Resident Evil 8, which I'm kind of fine with. Resident Evil's always kind of been known to having like side stories and different stuff. Like, for example, Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 cover two totally different kinds of characters and stuff like that. You're really getting like two different like experiences. Same with Resident Evil 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, etc. That's just kind of how Resident Evil's always done it. 7 and 8 have only been like really the only two that I can think of that have followed each other back to back, that have had like the same story and all that shit. Like very much like centered on like just one character. And I was fine with that too. I like Resident Evil 7 and 8. I think they're both phenomenal games. But this one seems to be a little bit different. It looks like we're going kind of back to Raccoon City. It seems like it might be tied to Resident Evil Outbreak, which is kind of fucking dope. So I'm here for that. That's sick. Very, very excited for this. Of course, next year is the 30th year anniversary of the Resident Evil series, which is insane to fucking say. I cannot believe the series is that has been going on this long, has maintained the relevancy that it has. It's honestly very, very impressive. So Resident Evil 9 Requiem is coming out next year in February. This looks like it's going to be a fucking banger. Also, with Resident Evil 9, it seems like it's going to be coming some new characters as well. Who knows? I don't know if Leon's going to be in there or not, but I hope he is. I kind of miss my goat. I'm not gonna. We got Chris Redfield in 2 games. Give me back the actual goat, which is Leon. I'm sorry, I like Chris Redfield, but I've always been I feel like most Resident Evil fans, like I'm partial to Leon. Okay, he's just a cooler character. But after that, we also got an announcement for Atomic Heart 2 and The Cube, which is set in the Atomic Heart universe, but it's like an MMO RPG type thing. I don't know if it's gonna be like kind of like Destiny MMO or Fallout 76 MMO or Skyrim or a fucking Elder Scrolls Online MMO. I don't know exactly what kind of MMO we're gonna get, but it looks dope. At least the little trailer we got of it looks pretty fucking sick. It looks really interesting. My OBS fucked up, so y'all are gonna get like a cut in the middle of that. Sorry, but this game looks fucking dope. I'm really excited for it. Anything set in the Atomic Heart universe, I'm generally very, very excited for it. I like the first game a lot. Had a lot of fun playing through it. Of course, then they gave us the announcement of Atomic Heart 2, which is also being in the works, and it looks absolutely phenomenal as well. Looks fucking beautiful. I love this game's art style. I think it's really, really cool. I just very much enjoy it. It feels, I don't know how to explain this. It's like clearly influenced by games like Fallout, but it doesn't copycat Fallout. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It's it's very unique, but like you can definitely feel some like Fallouty like undertones in it of like, oh, okay, I can see where they got this. And I think that's really, really sick about this game. It's like very much centered around like 50s and 60s styles aesthetics, but also it's like very much like futuristic, and I think it's just really, really cool. This game, they said they are focusing much more on the open world RPG elements, like being able to choose your make your own decisions with this character. And I'm very excited for that. Honestly, it's one thing I liked a lot in Atomic Heart 1 that I wish they had focused on a lot more. And it seems like they are with Atomic Heart 2. So I'm very, very excited for this game. They also announced a third game as well that they're doing with another developer, but they're like under the same umbrella. It's called Ill. It's like a very realistic survival horror type experience. It looks fucking dope too, and I'm very excited to get my hands on and actually be able to try that game out. It looks very, very interesting. And it just overall, it very much entices me as a fan of the horror like genre for the most part. I like when I see like a new game doing something different. Um, there's also another uh announcement for like a survival horror game from Epic Games. I forget exactly what it's called, but that game looked dope as hell too. It's like a top down kind of like it had me thinking more of like OG Resident Evil like 2, Silent Hill 1 type styles, and I was very excited when I seen that. I was like, this looks really, really cool. I've really got to try this out when it comes out, so I probably will end up doing that as well. There's other games too, but those are like kind of my main ones that I'm excited for. I get excited for anything that takes place in like the horror universe. And then I was really excited to see the Atomic Heart 2s being a thing, and then the Cube. It looked very interesting. There's trailers out for both of those. Go watch them. There's also like a trailer out for RE9 as well, so go watch it. You definitely should if you're a fan of the Resident Evil series. Overall, I am very excited for these games. Of course, I think it's tomorrow we have the Xbox showcase, so of course I'll be tapped in, baby. You all know me. Okay? Anything Xbox. If y'all know me, I'm an Xbox kid. I always have been. I know people are like, oh, but PlayStation's the big dog now. Listen here, buddy. I don't give a fuck. I've never once been a PlayStation kid. I just gotta be honest. There's series I love on PlayStation. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Infamous. I fucking love Killzone and Resistance and Twisted Metal. I love those games. Unfortunately, those aren't made anymore, and honestly, the rest of their IPs just really don't excite me. I think God of War's cool, but I don't really care enough to own a PlayStation just to play God of War. I don't give a fuck about Marvel, which a new Marvel game did get announced. And I don't care. I'm not a superhero guy. But yeah, other than that, these are like the main things that I was excited for. But now, let me talk about this for a minute. I did not want to hop on this game. I'm gonna be honest. I am so over this game already. It's not even funny. And I want to state this because I know there's gonna be some FPS fans that probably are gonna hop into my comments and get really mad at me for saying this and be like, "Oh, you probably haven't even played it." Maxed, almost maxed. Maxed. Oh, wait, let's go over here. Oh, yeah. Damn near every single fucking thing completed in this game. Also, I completed the first battle pass. It was done. I did every single challenge. I did it all with this game, okay? So yeah, there was supposed to be a really, really, really big Splitgate announcement yesterday. Well, there was a big announcement. But I'm going to pull up something really, really fucking quick here because I genuinely cannot believe this. Like, I actually, like, this hurt my brain. So, what we're going to do, okay? So, as you can see here, I have the Splitgate Twitter pulled up. I'm turning this off. I don't need the audio one. But I want you all to see this little trailer. The whole thing of, what do you fight for? Splitgate 2's official launch, and, for Summer Game Fest. And these 3 characters we see on screen right now, we have seen quite a bit in the marketing for this game. So, I think a lot of people were thinking, oh, well, this is going to be a campaign. Nope, nope, nope. It's not a campaign. Think bigger. Some people are like, whoa, what the fuck could this be? Like, who knows? Yeah, it's a fucking battle royale. That's all. It's just a BR. It's nothing big. I'm gonna be honest. I know that Mr. Splitgate CEO was like, we're here to change everything. We're gonna make the FPS genre great again. And just release a fucking battle royale. That's it. What the fuck is that doing different? How's that making it better? You're not doing anything new. You're just doing the same shit that everyone else did. We've already got Warzone. We've got Apex Legends. We've got PUBG. We got Fortnite. Before that, we had H1Z1. I don't know what the fuck that's changing up. And honestly, at this point, I think they're just trying to go for a mixed match of every goddamn game that actually fucking exists in the FPS world. We've got elements of arena shooters that aren't really that well done in this game. We've got elements of loadouts from Call of Duty that aren't really done that well in this game either. And then we got a battle royale, which everybody else fucking loves. We also got elements of hero shooters, which, yet again, not that well done in this game either. I'm just gonna be honest, this game disappoints me a lot. I swear to God, it pisses me off too, because I love Splitgate 1 more than most games out there. I fucking love that game so damn much, it's not even funny. It was like a blueprint that they should have just evolved upon instead of fixing the FPS genre by putting every element from every other FPS in it. I know, homeboy, you're tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year and you grew up playing Halo. I don't know what the point of that was necessarily. I still don't understand this dude's beef with Halo because Halo has just like maintained its identity of like what the fuck it is. I don't need much else from Halo, okay? Like I just really don't. Like, sure, I'm welcome to changes if they're done well, but I would also critique them if they were shit. And this is also shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I know I have the game pulled up right now, I tried to play this Battle Royale last night. I played 2 games. The first one I left within 5 minutes of actually getting into the lobby. The second one I finished, and all I could say was, wow, I'm just going to go back to Halo Infinite. I genuinely, this Battle Royale is not good. It's bad. And I just got to be honest here, because yet again, as someone who loves this series, I'm going to critique it whenever shit's bad. And whenever you are just kind of being like, oh, we are innovating the FPS genre and saving it or something, whatever the fuck he said with his little outfit. But this BR is just Rebirth Island from COD. That's all it is. Except there's not a dedicated map. It's split world. It's every Onslaught map like together, but not, which is stupid. I don't know why the fuck they thought that was like, yeah, that's the idea. We're gonna just put all the maps together, kinda, but like half-ass it. Also, I'm just gonna be honest, because Arena and Onslaught run just fine for me. This BR runs like dog shit. I'm just gonna be honest. The quality and performance is so fucking horrendous, it's not even funny. Also, I don't really understand, like, no one starts with even, like, you kind of, like, pick your initial pistol, but then if you die twice, you kind of just spawn in with your loadout. So, like, you may as well just, like, try to get a couple kills and just kind of throw your life. It feels just pointless. Like, it doesn't... I'm not, like, kidding when I say this. It feels half-baked. It feels like they had the idea for this BR 2 weeks ago when the beta came out and said, let's hurry up and get it out there. And that's what it feels like. It's pretty bad. I know a lot of people are hyped about this right now because it's something new. I'm going to give an example yet again. Just like we were with XDefiant last year, except XDefiant was actually a full-on game that was pretty fucking good. This feels like an XDefiant moment. I just got to be honest. People are excited for it for now. 2, 3 weeks, maybe 2 months will go by. It's gonna be dead, and no one's gonna give a fuck. I'm just gonna be honest with you. No one's gonna fucking care, because 1, you haven't done anything unique. I don't know how that's saving the FPS genre. And 2, it's just not that great. I'm just gonna be honest. It's pretty bad. So yeah, that's it. Also, I just want to talk about the fact that the beta was basically a fake beta. There's no additional content when it comes to, like, characters, weapons, etc. There's, like, 1 new power weapon. There's a couple new maps in Arena Quick Play. Overall, it just felt like a fake beta. But also, there's another thing we gotta talk about here. So here is this bundle right fucking here. It's called Nano Swarm. You get this little skin, you get a portal, you get some weapons, you get this little character. Okay? I want you to look at the price here, because it's 45% off. Okay, so it's 8,000 credits. I want you to look at these prices, okay? Listen, and I know people are gonna get these either, oh, it's a free-to-play game, they gotta make money. $80 for this? Also, if it's the full price, it's over 100. What? for this is what we're charging at the base rate, $100, $100+ for, mind you, because it's 14,500 credits. We're charging $80 for this. That's what we're doing. Like, what? Like, I don't understand it. Like, you haven't added any content to the fucking beta. Like, it just, I'm playing the beta part 2. And what's crazy, right? I know people be like, oh, well, you should have stuff to grind. No, I fucking don't. I have most of it done already. All I got to go for now are these dumbass little fucking badges that I put on my calling card, which isn't worth it. My thoughts initially was like, oh, well, maybe there'll be like a camo grind for this game, because there was one in Splitgate 1. It gave me something to go for. Or having level grind. That isn't there either. There's nothing. Like, what the fuck do I go for here? Do I go for, I don't know, money to buy skins? Like, there's nothing there. I don't know what the fuck they want me to do with this game, but there's literally nothing here that interests me at all, and it's just kind of a fucking clown moment. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of hurts me, because yet again, I was a big fan of Splitgate 1. I have 300 hours in that game. There's a reason, because I fucking loved it. It was a great game. This does nothing. This does absolutely fuck all. It's just kind of entertaining. So yeah, that's where I am with Splitgate 2. Honestly, after this video's done, I'm removing this shit off my hard drive because I have no fucking reason for it to be on there. I would just take the free space and play something else. Like, what I've been playing recently is a lot of Borderlands. Been having a great time with that. Or I'll stick to old reliable that I'm wearing on my fucking head, which is Halo, because at least then I have stuff to go for. At least I have fun things to do. But this just feels like a fucking slap in the face and an insult to all the people that you're claiming to, you know, kind of roast at your little conference thing you just did at Summer Games for your little announcement. Like, hey, sup, dog? I don't think the game's gonna do well. Maybe give some content that's worth going for, other than just a. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is literally just a free to play formula. It's what this is. This is the Fortnite formula. Except in Fortnite, a skin isn't damn near $100. I mean, I could spend that much in Fortnite, but one single skin that realistically isn't even that cool. I'm just gonna be honest. This is just not that cool. Um, I, yeah, that's it. I just have to leave it at that. Splitgate 2 is goddamn. I'm gonna go back to Halo. I love you all, and I will catch you later.